Thanks, Kelly. I'm here with Cameron Malphrus right here, and he's an artist that's going to be painting at Flint Fest this upcoming weekend. And just a little bit about you, what kind of style do you have in mind for today, or maybe even for Flint Fest?
We're going to work on something. You know, I've not really got an idea. We're just going to go with it.
Just going to go with it?
Yeah, just have fun with it. I do kind of a surrealism, abstract, neo-surrealism. I struggle with coming up with a name for it. So
okay, well, hey,
I do my thing.
It's your thing. That's what you do. And we'll see if we're going to see what kind of art you can produce for us today. Now, what kind of tools are you going to use on your masterpiece?
I use an assortment of all kinds of things. I use conventional brush and paint. I use spray paint, markers.
Are we using spray paint today? Do I need to go get a smock on?
Well, I hadn't planned on it, but we never know.
Oh, so, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're just going with the flow then.
That's right.
All the way around. Awesome. Now, what kind of paint are you going to use? I mean, you could be using spray paint, you just said, but probably what are you going to use?
Mostly acrylics.
Okay.
Acrylics, maybe a little bit of oil, but mostly acrylics.
Awesome. Well, how long have you been doing this?
I've been painting for, gosh, I don't know, 14.
Wow.
Yeah. So 20 years,
oh, okay.
something like that, yeah.
It's like, I don't know how old you are, but guess it's for a while, I guess. Cool. Well, awesome. Well, I'll let you get started here a little bit. Cameron is one of the many artists that'll be at Flint Fest 2 this upcoming weekend on October 6th downtown, and he's going to have more fun, and we're going to see what he's going to create. Malphrus, and he's our artist in studio today creating a masterpiece. This is just the beginning, but so far it looks good, and I'm intrigued on what it's going to become later on in the show. Now, you have headphones in right now. What kind of music are you listening to?
Right now I'm listening to Cigar Rose.
Okay, what type of music is that?
It's like, I don't know, weird music.
Weird music?
Yeah,
well, are we going to have a weird piece because it's weird music? Does your music reflect your pieces?
I aim for that in each and every one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, cool. Is this something you typically listen to, or sometimes do you change genres depending on how you feel and what you're trying to paint?
Of course, music has a lot to do with inspiration. So, you know, sometimes something sets a mood, you know, that I'm going for, or I don't know.
Well, we have a little bit established here. Yeah. You have any idea where it's going?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Kind of. It's coming there.
All right, just let the creative juices flow then.
That's fine. Yeah, painting is very much, it's finding what's on the canvas and letting the canvas speak to you. It's really kind of like a living process, you know, and it continues on. So I'm waiting for it to reveal itself. I've got kind of an idea, and
we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Cameron's going to be at Flint Fest 2 this upcoming weekend, but you've also got a few other things going on. You want to share with us what you've got?
We have several things. We have an artist village that we're going to have set up at Flint Fest as part of D-Town Arts Coalition, and Attica. Aaron Blair has helped out a lot with that down there.
Great.
We've got an artist village set up at the Georgia Throwdown, which is going to be the
following
12th,
weekend.
Right, the 13th and the 14th. We're going to be set up there, have artists, have workshops at both of these, you know, Flint Fest and at Georgia Throwdown. So.
Great. Awesome.
And then we've got an art show coming up in November 17th.
Okay.
And it'll be our second art show. We did it last year, super fancy. And it's going to be at the River Aquarium this year. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Well,
more artists than last year,
Even better. So were you a part of Flint Fest last year?
I was. Yeah, it was a great event. We had a great time. Had the family out there. Great atmosphere. Very
I'm going to let you get back to painting real quick before I want to start with a Good Day giveaway question. Speaking of Flint Fest, which musician came on yesterday who will also be performing at Flint Fest on Saturday? Go to our Facebook page. I'm about to go put up the question, and the first person to answer with the answer correctly is going to bring home 6 tickets to Flint Fest this upcoming weekend. So make sure you run over there. Give me just a second. I'll post it for you, and then we can reveal the winner later. Painting an amazing picture. At least that's my opinion. I don't know what you think, but he's going to be one of the many artists at Flint Fest 2 this upcoming Saturday downtown along the riverfront. And tell me a little bit about what's going in your mind right now about what you're doing, where you want it to go.
Well, this is one of the many layers. That's kind of the way that I paint is I just keep adding layers to it and keep adding layers to it until it really defines itself. So I'm just setting down, you know, kind of like the sky. I like to start with skies, you know. We're setting down the first layer of it. You know, we'll probably mess this one up a good bit afterwards, and then come over the top of it and, you know, just appreciate it as it comes out. I'm kind of seeing a divide you know, somebody trying to traverse that and, you know, go from one cliff to the other. Progression is what I'm kind of thinking right now.
Oh, cool. Well, it's looking great so far.
Thank you.
And he, like I said, he's one of the many artists that will be downtown for Flint Fest 2 this upcoming weekend. But you have other events going on. Where else can we see you and see your work?
We've got an event coming up. Mission Change has an event which we're doing paintings for, and we're, you know, it's kind of an art theme. The theme is sleeping with one eye open. You know, kind of putting yourself in a situation. You know, putting yourself
in someone else's situation.
Yeah, in somebody else's situation, and understanding what it means to sleep with one eye open. Okay. We've got Nights at D-Town keeps going on, and this month is going to be, of course, Halloween themed. Okay. And so everybody will be dressed up, and it'll be a good time, big event. That's one of the greatest events that we've had in Albany in a long time. And then, yeah, you know, go back to Super Fancy and Georgia Throwdown and Flint Fest. So it's a busy, busy October.
Very cool, very cool. And like, once again, what kind of paint are you using for this masterpiece?
Right now I'm working on acrylic, and if you guys will let me, I might build out some spray paint.
Spray paint?
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not going to say no, but it's not my set.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome. And where do you get inspiration from while painting?
On the canvas.
On the canvas?
Yeah.
Simple as that?
Yeah. On the canvas, I look at the canvas, and the canvas, you know, kind of puts it out there. You start with a white, you know, if you look at a white piece of canvas, it's, you know, you're going to see something, you know, and I just
Today,
look at
this is it.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go over to Kelly now. Thanks, Melanie. I'm back here with Cameron Malphrus, and look at this piece of work he's working on so far. It's absolutely beautiful. So much further than where we were when we started with a blank canvas earlier this morning. What are you thinking right now? Is the vision still the same? Are you looking to change it up a little bit? We're painting in layers, you told me, so
yeah.
Each layer has been very different from the last. Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. And we're still, I'm just getting started. I usually, when I paint, I set up, you know, there's kind of two sides to a situation. Okay. Usually I designate that with two insignias that I guess, you know, they're kind of pseudonyms that I use in my paintings. And they, you know, usually mean two sides of a situation. And so, you know, that's a process in the painting, and putting it together is seeing those two sides and how they come together and what they produce in the process.
So can you talk to us a little bit about the pseudonyms you're using right now? Or
well, right
they're
now
still
I've
yet
got
to be determined?
I've got Insight right here, which is the grass, and I usually associate that one with growth and with positivity. Okay. And then I've got More, M-O-R, which I usually, that's, you know, kind of ambition, but I can also, I also use it as a kind of a greed or an opposite to the positive influence of Insight. And so, and I go back and forth with the two of them. So I'm still trying to find those and where they're at and what the painting means and everything.
So clearly this painting is speaking to him this morning, and he's going to continue to keep going along. Now, you've got a couple events coming up that you're going to be at. Actually, rather, you have a lot of events that you're going to be at. Kind of run down the list of where we can see you, where we can see other artists. You'll be at Flint Fest this weekend. Flint
Fest this weekend. We've got a big artist village. We're going to have a lot of artists out there, a lot of people from D-Town Arts Coalition. And then the following weekend, the Georgia Throwdown, 12th, 13th, and 14th, we'll have an artist village out there. Similar group of artists, maybe even bigger. Okay. And I mean, we're going to be under a tent and have events going. We'll be painting for the Sleep Out with Mission Change. After that, we've got, let's see.
The big art show, right?
Yeah, well, we got November 9th, we've got the Mission Change thing. And then November 17th, we've got Super Fancy, which will be our second art show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we're going to have more with Cameron in just a little bit. First, we're going to go outside to Kelly.
Because you'll be there at Flint Fest. Will you just have a stand, or will you be painting like you did here this morning?
No, I'll be painting. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It was so neat to see the process that you went through, and kind of did some stuff. I noticed you did a tree, and then it was like gone, and I was like, I got rid of the tree, and now it's back. And you came back with the tree, so that's so neat.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you at Flint Fest, and you guys make sure to get on over there and see Cameron Malphrus at Flint Fest, and you can see just what the process is like we watched here this morning. And thank you again so much for coming on this morning.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, well, we'll see you guys in the morning at 5 a.m. Carrie's going to be joining us again.
I'm here.
So we're still waiting on Chris to be getting back from his little injury. So we're looking, but we love having both of them on. I wish they could both be with us every day.
We will see you tomorrow. It was Friday, or will be Friday.
Yeah.
See you then.